Hello and welcome back. So now we would study about hubs. So previously we used switch to make sure we can communicate more than one PC, like the peer-to-peer P2P communication. So another method is to use hub. So this is the section for hub, and we can just take our hub and let's just make a new box for it. So or just like let's just copy this and paste it over here and move it, and instead of switch we would be replacing switch with our hub. So let me make some connection real quick. So now the connections are done, so let's check the IP address. So it would hold the previous IP address, but let's just change from like this subnet to like maybe a class A, like 10.10.10.1, and subnet would be like then 255.0.0.0, and let's just copy this. And yes, so let's change IP of every device. So it's not important to change because it would not make any problem to us, but I just showed like some of the most common IPs used for demonstration purpose. So now also let's just change the names with the IP that we have just gave right now. Names to 10.10.10.1. Then this one is 10.10.3. The next one is 10.10.10.4. It's 4, right? Yes, it's 4, and this one is 2. 10.10.10.2. So yes, now we have used our hub, and now let's send the packet to check if it works. So first let me change the scenario to hub, and yes, so yes, it's communicating, and it should of course communicate because it does the same thing. So now we can see that the packets are going in hub as well as switches. So what's the difference, like why do we use hub or switches? So hubs are the previous technology and switch are the more modern technologies. So with hubs, actually hubs have less ports, we can like see here. So it only has 6 ports, and with switch, this switch might have 24. Yes, it has like a lot of ports. They are 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 6 12, and then another 12. So this switch has 24 ports. So yes, this is the first difference, and let me just have this again. So another difference is while we see in the simulation. So for hubs, the simulation would be different. Like let me send this packet from this PC to this PC, and when we go for simulation we can see, okay, so first this is simulation time and this is real time. So in simulation we can actually see from the start to the end how the packet actually goes, the routing, the path of the packet. So the packet goes from this is 10.10.10.1, and this is 10.10.10.2, and it would move first from PC to hub, and then the hub would send the packet to each and every PC. Okay, so we can see this is multicasted, and only one PC would acknowledge for which it is actually meant to, instead of only one device, that is 10.10.1 in this case. So 10.10.3 and 10.10.4 would also receive that. And the hub would also multicast it to 10.10.1 and 10.10.10.3 and 10.10.10.4. But again, 3 and 4 will be dropping the packets. So the thing with this is that the packets are dropped, which means that, okay, wait, let me just get back to another scenario. Yeah, so the packets are dropped, and actually the thing is with multicast is that it's repeatedly sent, so the packets are wasted and a lot of redundant packets are actually sent, so there is really no need to do that. With switch, this is eradicated because switch only sends like this. So from this to this, let's just do this. So it's just the IP. So this is 10.10. Okay, this is 19. So this is 192.168.1.1, and it's sending to 1.3. So 192.168.1.3. This would be 1.2, I guess. No, it is 1.4. So this is 192.168.1.4, and this is 192. This is 192.168.1.2. So yes, we are sending from 1.2 to 1.1 to 1.3. So in simulation, it is going like this. The packet first goes from PC to our switch, then the switch will be forwarding to that packet to only 1.3, and it is not multicasted. It's a point to point or unicasted only to 1.3 and not 1.2 and 1.4. So this is making sure that less packets are sent and redundancy is reduced. And again, the 1.3 sends to, okay, let me go back. So 1.3 would be sending packet back to switch, and then the switch would be sending it back to 1.1. Okay, so that's it for the hubs. Okay, so now let's just break some difference between hub and switch. So hub is a simple device but outdated device suitable for only basic learning purposes, whereas a switch is a modern intelligent networking device essential for efficient, secure and high performance networks. But still, if we want to use hub over switch, so the only reason is it is cheaper and simpler to implement, but it would result in loss of more modern, efficient and secure networks. So this is why currently only switches are used over hubs, and hubs are just outdated technology. So that's it for today. Hope you all understood.